Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Toddy Walnuts update video, and this is going to be a very brief update video. I just have a few things to show, but there's a couple things I want to share with you guys to make you aware, and maybe you want to add some of these to your collection as well. I also have a couple things I picked up from Amazon. I might as well show those while I'm doing this video just to kind of fill it out a little bit. And I also got a couple of posters framed. I'm going to show you guys that. And I got a little stack of movies that I picked up from Dollar Tree that I think you guys should know about, and maybe you want to go pick these up for yourselves. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is a latest edition from Scream Team Releasing. And Scream Team Releasing recently released the Barn and the Sleeper on Blu-ray, and those are really nice editions. Would love to see 1031 released on Blu-ray. Right around Halloween time would be great. I'm not sure if they have any plans to do that. This is just kind of wishful thinking on my part, I guess, but it would be nice to see 1031 on Blu-ray. This is a horror anthology. I believe it's going for about 25 bucks, but I think that's the signed edition. You can also get it unsigned, and I think that may be around $20 or so. So go over to their website and check that out. This is called Volumes of Blood, the Special Collector's Edition. You can see that it's inked up in silver Sharpie. I really like the way that looks. It's a horror anthology, and it has 5 tales in the movie. I'll read a little bit about it to you guys on the back. It says, 4 college friends meet on Halloween night to create their own terrifying urban legend. Before the night is over, the terror may become all too real. From creator and producer P.J. Starks, who also did 1031, which I was just talking about. So that is his signature right there. There's a couple of quotes I wanted to read for you guys here. It says, Bloody Disgusting hails it as the Twilight Zone in modern times. And Horror Hound magazine raves it is a low-budget love affair to spooky stories and Halloween antics. So you guys out there that love your Halloween-themed horror movies, this is probably one you're going to want to grab. So go over to Scream Team Releasing and pick this up. The reversible cover looks really cool. I was thinking about flipping it, but I like the signatures in that silver Sharpie on the cover. But this is made to look like a VHS cover, and I really like the way that looks. And just to kind of give you guys another heads up, they're working on Volumes of Blood Part 2 currently, and they have plans to release 3 before they're done. So this is Volumes of Blood 1. They're also going to have 2 and 3. And I'm not sure if they're going to be doing crowdfunding for those, but it would be kind of cool if they did, and you can kind of get in on the ground floor and maybe get some swag for contributing to the movies. But I really like the way that silver signatures look, so I'm going to keep that cover like that. So that is Volumes of Blood, Special Collector's Edition. It also came with a signed poster. I'm going to show you guys that right now. Use that little Blu-ray as a prop to hold the poster up. I believe this is about like, it's a little bit bigger than 11 by 17, I would say. I'm going to have to measure that and get a frame for this, but this one is also inked up, and I like the way that looks. It's really, really cool. That is artwork by Nathan Thomas Milliner. You guys may know him. He has done a lot of artwork for Scream Factory and other companies. He's a very gifted artist. So that is Volumes of Blood from Scream Team Releasing. Go check that out. The next one I picked up is one that's been shown a million times already. This is a John Carpenter film called In the Mouth of Madness, and Carlos, Eastwood for Life fan, if you're watching, I did scoop you one as well. Yours is still sealed, of course, sir. So this one, I vaguely remember it. This is a horror film from 1995. I think I may have rented this on VHS back in the day, but I don't recall. Sam Neill. This is the 4K restoration, by the way, and you do get some really nice updated special features. You get, like I say, you got the 4K scan from the original film elements. You get new audio commentary with director John Carpenter and producer Sandy King Carpenter. You also get a new featurette called Horror's Hallowed Grounds, a look at the film's locations today, which is always fun to watch. to see if the location changed or maybe not over the years. It's always fun to kind of revisit those. You get new interviews with actresses and special effects artists, and you guys may know the special effect artist Greg Nicotero, who is famous for Walking Dead, among many other horror films. He's a great special effects and makeup artist. You also get some archived commentary with John Carpenter and cinematographer Gary B. Kibbe. And I'm going to have to revisit this to see if it jogs my memory, and maybe I didn't see it, I'm not sure. But I wanted to grab this one because it looks pretty cool. I wanted to get it before these slipcovers sold out. And that is the original cover there. And let me see if it says on the back who did the cover. I don't want to waste too much time looking for that. I wanted to see who did this commissioned cover. I'm not seeing it though. So we'll just keep moving on. But if any of you guys have seen the film, without giving any spoilers, go ahead and comment below and let me know what I'm in for. And it could very well be that I did see this and I just don't remember, because I've seen so many horror films. I lose track sometimes, it happens. The next one is a Arrow video, one of their most recent releases. What have they done to your daughters? And Lee, LSJ Shez, if you're watching, I picked one up for you, sir. Yours is sealed. So I also did order you a Reanimator Steelbook, so that it will be coming in the mail. But this is an upgrade for me. I do have the original DVD from Shameless Entertainment. It is a Massimo Dallamano movie, and he also did What Have You Done to Solange? He was a cinematographer for Fistful of Dollars, and I mean, he's done a lot of work over the years. This is a slasher film, and the killer wears a motorcycle suit and he rides a motorcycle around. So just to kind of show you guys the Shameless Entertainment, and there's one thing I do want to point out between these two editions. This is the DVD edition. It is PAL, Region Zero. The film is from 1974, and this is one that I've had for a while. I just wanted to pull this out and show you guys that this is it says here that at the time it was the longest ever release of the film. It was 86 minutes, 59 seconds. And the Arrow video is the unrated edition, and it is 4 minutes longer. It's 91 minutes. So that's significant. I mean, there's a lot you can do in 4 minutes, but this is still a great edition. I love these Shameless Entertainment. Just to kind of flip through and show you guys that it does come with a reversible cover, and it does have the Italian title. This is an Italian crime thriller horror film. This is the Scream Factory, or I'm sorry, the Arrow edition. This is the 2K restoration. You can listen to it in Italian or English, and you can watch it with English subtitles if you choose to, if you want to watch the Italian version of the film. You get new audio commentary by Troy Haworth, author of So Deadly, So Perverse, 50 Years of Italian Giallo Films. There we go again. I really need to grab that book at some point. And I understand that there's a couple of them now, 2 or 3 different editions of that. You get a new video essay by Kat Ellinger, author and editor-in-chief of Diabolic Magazine. You get Eternal Melody, an interview with composer Stelvio Cipriani. Dallamano's Touch, an interview with editor Antonio Siciliano. And you got unused hardcore footage shot for the film by Dallamano. And you get reversible sleeve. And like I said, this is 4 minutes longer. This is the unrated edition. I'm not sure if this is the fully uncut, but I believe that 91 minutes is the longest that this movie ran. So I'll show you guys the reversible cover on here. There you can see the killer with the motorcycle and his little motorcycle suit. Does come with a lobby card for the Ghoul. which I don't own yet. I don't remember seeing this one. I'm pretty sure I did not see this one. I know Arrow released that one a little while back. And then you get a booklet. What have they done to your daughters? Really, really nice. Flip through. So that is it. It's 23 pages. So that was my little Amazon pickups that I got recently. I do want to show you guys. I was pretty excited to find this. I went to Dollar Tree. It's a local dollar store in my neighborhood. And I usually pick up the half-gallon green tea, Arizona tea. They get those in every once in a while. They don't always have them in stock. When they get them in, they go off the shelves pretty quick. You get a half-gallon of green tea for $1. Green tea is really good for you, and I love the Arizona green tea. It's one of my favorites. But anyway, this is not about the Arizona green tea. When I was there, they did have a little DVD section, and I noticed that they had some Shout Factory stuff for $1. Everything in Dollar Tree is $1. And just to kind of show you guys what I picked up, I got 4 titles. 3 of them are Shout Factory. I wanted to make you guys aware so you can go check out your local Dollar Tree. Let me know what you find, and let me know if there's anything else available other than the 3 that I picked up. But anyways, we have Transformers Prime, Darkness Rising. There is the Shout Factory logo. I haven't opened these up yet. I wanted to grab these for $1. You can't beat that. This is a more modern rendition of the Transformers. This one was from 2011. So this was way after my time being a child, but I wanted to grab those because I had fun watching the original Transformers when I was a kid. The next one is called Transformers Robots in Disguise Collection, Overloaded, and Decepticon Island. Two episodes. There is the Shout Kids logo. Anytime you can get something like this from Shout Factory for $1, you got to grab it. Even if it's only, it says 88 minutes running time, so that's also pretty significant for $1. Let me see if they have a running time on the first one. It says 106 minutes for this first one. That's incredible. That's almost a full-length movie. Once you get 106 minutes, that's pretty good. And then the third and final Shout Factory that I picked up is called Iron Man Extremis, the Marvel Knights animation. And there is the Shout logo. Love animation. I'd like to add these to the collection. The running time is 81 minutes, so that's pretty cool. It's not like you're just getting a 15-minute episode for $1. You're getting pretty decent size. 81 minutes that's feature length. It says not rated because it includes violence and some adult themes that may not be suitable for children. So that is really cool. And these all come in these clear cases. So, I mean, I think the DVD cases alone, those clear cases, are worth $1, let alone the awesome movies that are on there. And then something that's not Shout related, but this was a double feature. I believe this is a flipper disc, and you get both of the Dungeons and Dragons movies, the original, and then Wrath of the Dragon God. So you get 2 movies for $1. Warner Brothers. So that is really, really cool. And both of these are the widescreen, and they come with a bunch of special features. I had fun with these movies, and I think I do have this one on Blu-ray. They're a little bit cheesy, but they're still fun. I enjoy them. And I think that's it for movies. Now I'm going to have to move Heidi because I wanted to show you guys some posters that I got framed. These are some big boys that I got. Let's see if I can just put it to the side of her and show you guys. This is Mario Bava's Planet of the Vampires. And the Blu-ray was released. I have the DVD and the Blu-ray. It was released on Blu-ray by Scorpion. I just love this movie. It's a very low-budget sci-fi horror film. And I like this tagline too at the top. 10,000 years ago or 10,000 years to come, are they beings of the future or of the past? These men who rule the demon planet. And Mario Bava did a lot for very little money. there was a really nice atmosphere in this movie, and it's a sci-fi horror film. I really enjoy this film. And this is a 27 by 40, which is a theatrical size poster. And then I also picked up one of my favorite Westerns, maybe my favorite, or it's usually between this one and Tombstone. And this is The Outlaw Josey Wales. This is one that I've wanted for a while. That is badass right there. I love that poster, and this is such a good movie. The Outlaw Josey Wales, An Army of One. If you guys have never seen The Outlaw Josey Wales, and even if you're not a Western fan, check it out. It's so good. There are so many good one-liners in this movie, and it's very, very entertaining. I believe it's over 2 hours long, if I remember. But there's some very good actors in here. Chief Dan George, Sandra Locke, who was romantically connected to Clint Eastwood for a while. John Vernon plays Fletcher in here. John Vernon was a fine actor. So that is it for the little short update I had. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just to kind of do a little recap here. And you can leave any comments below if you have anything to share or to say. And do me a favor too, if you guys do have a local Dollar Tree in your area and you go check it out, let me know if there are any other titles. If you can find any other Shout Factory titles and they have a couple extra, grab one for me and I'll pay you for it, especially animation. And yeah, that's it. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next video later.